angled myself a little different today so that light wouldn't be right behind my head. Welcome to Monday, the 13th day of May, 2024. It's Top Gun Day, Frog Jumping Day, Leprechaun Day, Tulip Day, and Cough Drop Day. And the food holidays are apple pie and fruit cocktail. Thanks to Madonna for sending me that info. I got questions for y'all later. Let's see who's here. And y'all know I have a little RDAF that when Hannah and I went out yesterday for Mom's Day, I had to go to Michael's. All I needed was one more of these. But I got a little more, just cotton. I got a little more cotton. I think that's all I got was cotton. Now I got something else, but what was it? Oh, I got a pillow. It's over there. I didn't even bring it over here. And it was 50% off. Guess what, y'all? The boots are off. I went to the surgeon today. These funky boots. I swear this boot feels like, okay, at least 5 pounds a piece. They weighed them at the dock the other day and said both of them together were 4.5 pounds. I think something screwy somewhere. These were like Air Jordans, you could pump them up. And my other one's just black. It's not this bougie, but I was wearing boots on both of these. I am free. I am free at last. And I celebrated today by going, and buy myself a brand new pair. No, I didn't need to do it because they were expensive. But if you want good shoes, if you got crappy feet, crappy ankles, crappy legs, crappy bones, yes, I got big A feet because I got big A everything else. This is a 10 extra wide. And these are Brooks. I asked my surgeon, I said, what shoe would you recommend? And I go to our only bougie shoe store in Salisbury. And that's where people go that are, like nurses, CNAs, people that are up on their feet, teachers and all like that. They got some cute shoes, little sandally stuff and all that stuff too, but they got the good stuff for people with health problems and such. So cushion support. And I told the gal, I went in there on my walker with my boots and told her what all I'd been through. And she said this particular pair of Brooks would be the very best because they are really supportive in this area. And, that's where my brakes were down around the ankles or in the one that I had surgery on. So $171 and some change later, but hey, I'm broke as a church mouse with paying this, that, and the third, but I needed some good shoes. So I'm tickled. So, and I did not even, excuse me while I tie my shoe. I don't think of these things. I need to come up with a list of questions before I ever go to doctors, surgeons, whatever. I totally didn't ask him if I could drive yet because, all this time, 2 months plus that I've been in those boots, my, they're like splints on the inside. You cannot move your ankle or anything. There's no range of motion. So if I could drive yet or not, or when can I drive? So, but I'm going to wait. Even though I was ready to jump in the car as soon as Bro brought me back home from the shoe store after the surgeon. I was ready to go. And ready to go was to the post office. And if Susan Vincent's here or Sweet Sunflower Ashley, my package is at the post office. We went to the post office to get it. My brother went in for me. But they were on lunch break. 10 doggone minutes. If we would have waited 10 minutes, they would have been there. So I will have it to show on Wednesday. Some happy mail from those lovely gals. We have 32 in the house. Yay! Thank y'all for coming. Let's see who be here. Angela Branham saying hello to all. Reza M. Says good afternoon, everyone. Paula Mulford saying hey or hi. Flower Tammy says hey, GrannyDee. Hugs. Great to see you. Good to read you. Like our Sandy Left is Right says, I still want to know how she's doing. Oodles and Caboodles, Vicky's here saying hey to us all. Katrina. Katrina, one of my lovely YT daughters, is here saying hello, Mama D, and to all the chat. Love and hugs to all. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. Sherry R is in the house. Zach is here. And I don't believe Zach's working today since it's a Monday, right? Shatika Woods says good afternoon and blessings. Thank you so much, sweetheart, and blessings. Right back to you. Back behind me is the kitchen, just in case you're wondering. Let's see. Laura from Laura's Block Ministries here. Mary Webb. Granny Awa says, hey back. And big hugs to you as well. There's my Shuggy Pat dancer. I called her today. She wanted me to call her, so we had a little chat for a little bit. And that's always nice. Paula Mulford is here and showing she's been a member of the Nutty Buddies, the Ground Squirrels, for 7 months. Thank you so much. And I'll play a thank you in a minute because we got another one here too. From Vicky Oodles and Caboodles, been a member for 13 months of the Ground Squirrels also. And she says sending hugs to all. So let me see if I have any more of those two. So let me give them a thank you. Snappy little tune. Thank y'all so very much. And thank you to all the Nutty Buddies and to all the squirrels. You're a squirrel if you subscribed, and you're a Nutty Buddy if you pay a little fee each month. That's a channel membership fee. And we've got now a new tier, which Tankster asked me if I would consider doing. And of course, I would have done it when I first started this, but I don't believe they had that level, or if they did, I missed it. But the baby squirrels are 99 cents a month, and the ground squirrels $1.99, brown squirrels $3.99, and flying squirrels $4.99. And I appreciate you all so very much. That is mainly where my funds come from when I get my YT check. If I get one every month, that mainly comes from that. But it also helps with folks watching ads. Takes a lot of ad watching or a lot of letting them run. It really, truly is just pennies, but every penny helps. And, being a subscriber, everything, all that stuff helps. And let's see. Angela Branham says, awesome. About coming out of my boots, I believe. Joseph's here. Moonlit Moth Creations. Linda. She says, great to hear. Please be careful now. Girl, I will. I was being careful before, but it's just crappy bones from crappy medicine. Bailey is in the house. Hey, girl. Cat on the prowl. Says, oh, look at the bougie, awesome footwear. Hello, my beautiful friend. I ain't beautiful, but you are. Thank you, sweetheart. Scary Spider M says, howdy to me and the squirrels. Nice to see y'all. Hope you're having a good day. Hook That Yarn Crystal is here. Prima, Miguel says. And Shiggy Pat says, woohoo, no boots. Now, he did. If my feet, whatever, started bothering me, ankles, to, wear the boots, get in the wheelchair. I'm sitting in the wheelchair right now just because it works out for my little Hannah put together. Right now, this looks, it's a better angle. Y'all not up under me. Look at my looking at my neck, my hanging down, my wrinkly neck. Because she put together my cart for me yesterday, my rolling cart. So yay! So I've got my bougie computer on top of that now, keeping up with the chat on the iPad. On my iPhone, I got the questions I want to ask y'all later. So we just all gizmoed up over here. Got all the electronics. And we did get permission from Buck to put a cubby unit in here because he's got his Blue Ridge Mountain magazines, or something about Blue Ridge. And we convinced him that he could, he could use those cubbies too to put some of his stuff in. So yay. Michelle Morgan, hello. Buddy VJ, hello. And thank you so much for raiding me, bringing your folks with you. I appreciate it so much, always. Susan Burke, howdy do. Angelise, God bless you also, and God bless you all. DK Jen's here from VJ's also. I think a lot of you were from over there. Mattio is here. And Bailey says, a blanket howdy to everybody. Diane Sharp, hello, hello. Jeanette, hello. She says, look, Ma, no boots. Nice kicks, GrannyDee. Thank you. Thank you. Mara's here, mindfully crocheted. And hey, y'all check out the emojis. If I was successful, I got a couple more on. I still need some help as to how, and Mara sent me she got me started with the custom emojis for my Nutty Buddies. But I need to know how to do them myself. Some of the ones I was trying to do, it said they were too large. As far as, what was it, 1 mg or something? I had to be less than that. It probably wasn't mg. I don't know what it was. But anyway, I got to know how to shrinky dink some stuff down. I'm dropping everything. And of course, watch me fall out of my wheelchair. Okay, so yesterday, here's your RDAF. And hey, to anybody I missed, I'll try to get caught up with other folks later. The loops and threads, y'all know it's at Michael's. And y'all know I showed you the other day I had ordered some. 2 of these. This is key lime, and this is loops and threads, classic cotton. It's 100% cotton. It's, your nice basic kitchen cotton. 120 yards, 2.5 ounces, 109 meters. And it's a number 4 weight. They suggest an H, which is a 5 millimeter hook, and a 4.5 knit needle. And this is key lime, and this is, I believe they call this fuchsia. So I made my bro, what he desperately needed some new dishcloths, and I'm going to make some dish towels as well. Where'd my yellow go? The yellow has left the building. Well, anyway, the yellow looks like this. This is the towel that I started on. So I've already gotten one dishcloth in these 4 colors, counting the yellow one. And I like that cotton just fine. It's like peaches and cream. And then when I went to Michael's yesterday, besides that green, I also picked up several of this color. I think it's beachy. And all the same deets, but the colorway is what? Oh, it's not the same deets. The other was 120 yards. This is 95 yards. You know, when you get the variegated or whatever, they cut down on the yardage. Color of this is vintage floral ombre. That pretty. Shades of teals and oranges, corals, creams. So I picked up several of those, and I'm doing the knitted dishcloth. The other dishcloth I did was just a mouse stitch dishcloth. I think this one's called Granny's Favorite or something like that. And you do, it's kind of like corner to corner. Not that I know how to do corner to corner. This is a real easy corner to corner. But you start in a corner with like 4 stitches, and then you increase until you get to, for this one I did 44. And then you start decreasing. And so that's what's making it, you know, it'll become a square. So there you go with that. If you want that pattern, just look up Grandma's Favorite dishcloth. And there might be a few of them that come up. Did I show you the blue one? I don't think I showed you this blue. I got a blue also. This blue is called Royal Blue. And this is the same deets as the other solids. So it's dish making time, dishcloth making time over here, and dish towel making time. And a couple other RDAF things or some hanks that y'all have seen before. I just have something to show you, something else to show you. These 2 I got from using my points, hobby points. And this is wool, and it's rustic wool. But I think I'm going to make bags out of these. One is purple, one is green. I'll probably get some, I got some tan. Also, I'll probably use all those colors and make a bag that I can felt, since it is 100% non-superwash wool. It says 100% pure organic wool, Bio Shetland. And you could only get it through the Point store at Hobby, HOBBII. I've had those for a while. And then y'all know I picked this up at Hobby Lobby the other week. Last time Hannah and I went out, well, time before last that Hannah and I went out. Got that at Hobby Lobby. It's their authentic hand-dyed yarn bee, and the colorway is Market at Malta. And I have it spun up on my cool little, whatever you call these, like a yarn genie but portable. I think one of y'all said it was, what did you say it was? It's left me. It's escaped me. And y'all know what I was making with that is what I always make. A shawl. But I think it's very pretty. Market at Malta is the colorway again. Has all the colors in it. And y'all know I'd gotten into basket making, so I had made this basket a while back, and I've got a smaller one. That's a cloud cake in there that I'm making a blanket out of. Oh, what did you say this was? Somebody said it. And I have a small one from Temu. That one I got on Etsy, and it was like $49. This is the one I got from Temu, and it was like $5.99, $6.99. It's cute. It's just much smaller. And you can get different colors of the handles and different designs. Oh, I forgot what y'all called that, but y'all probably saying it. I'll see it in a minute. What did you say it was? Pretty, pretty, pretty. That's pretty nice yarns. Look at those colors. Not seeing what the other word for that thing is. Here's Deni. And I'm messing around. Hey, Dago, messing around with Discord. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. But I talked to Deni and I talked to Donna Mako and was somebody else on there a while ago. And then I have a Yarnable that I showed y'all a while back, but I dug it out to show it again. And this one was from April, and it was called Life is Short, Eat the Donut. And it's like a light peach, which it doesn't really show up that way on this screen, with lots of speckles. Some blue speckles, green speckles, purple speckles, 85 superwash merino, and 15% nylon. From Yarnable, which is Hypnotic Yarns. Be time to get another one soon, I think. No, because this is May. May is Berry Citrus Bliss, and it's the same dates. And ain't that pretty? Makes you think of a fruit salad or fruit bowl, doesn't it? Citrusy. Pretty, pretty, pretty. And I believe that's it for the RDAF today. Let's see. Yeah, I'm working on a bunch of stuff, Susan. The dish towels and dishcloths for my brother. That's the main thing I'm doing right now. And you know, I'm always working on shawls. The knitted shawl, the crocheted shawl, same pattern I always do. I just like it. I just do. Like I've told y'all a million times, it's all about the zen. Yarn lover Regina's in the house. Hey, what's in y'all's cups and on your hooks and or needles? I'm back to my Downton Abbey Berry Bramble from Miss Sweet Sunflower Ashley. And please continue to keep her in your prayers, along with her caregiver mama, Susan Vincent. Please keep Joy Reynolds in your prayers, Madonna in your prayers, Linda Just a Crochet Sister, Julie Chafee Mazza. Who else? There's so many. And hey, Racine, how are you, sweetheart? Anybody that lets us know they need prayers, and remember to go to Deni's channel and go to her community tab to see who to pray for. And also, if you need prayers or know someone who does, you can put it there on her community tab. And it's always the first link in all my description boxes of my lives, of my videos. And you folks that have been following along with the reading, I know I've been falling behind. I'm going to try real hard to get some reading done tonight. Problem is, y'all know, me falling asleep. Dawn Aaron, hoping to hit 1K. She needs subscribers, and y'all, talk about talent. She's got it. Buck, I got the blinds closed, so we good. Let's see. So do make sure you subscribe to Down Air, and if you haven't, subscribe to each other. Katrina says she's got coffee and water, working on some whips right now, doing the granny spike stitch, making a blanket for someone. Pat says she's making it up as she goes, throw on her hook. And Yarn Lover Regina just needs 9 more family members to reach 300. So let's please help these folks out. Nana Donna said, Donna, I put some key lime pie on your front doorstep. Go get it while it's fresh, which means she subscribed to you. People say they did stuff like that or threw yarn at your window or your door. That's what they mean. Just in case we have some new folks and didn't know that. Yes, we do have people here with beautiful hearts. I do agree. Dago says water and nothing on her hook yet. And Flower Tammy says she has 2 cardigans on her hook and water in her cup. And Yarn Lover Regina says she's working on a scrap blanket for her daddy. And we've already had Mom's Day, but Dad's Day's coming up next month. So if you want to do some kind of something for your dad, now's the time to get her done. And thank you, Dago, and anybody else who reminded folks about thumbs. I do appreciate that. And Nana Donna said that yarn looks like sherbet ice cream. I think so too. I guess this is what you're talking about. I think so too. Sherbet. I used to say sherbet, but it's actually sherbet. But whatever you call it is whatever you call it. Yep, so I'm most always, again, working on shawls, but I have stopped for a little bit to get my bros some much needed dishcloths and dish towels. Angela Branham says she hopes she'll be getting a Swift. You know what? If you buy Hanks, a Swift is a most necessary tool, a Swift and a ball winder, at least I think. Unless you want to do that stuff by hand and possibly get stuff in a terrible yarn barf. Bailey says Antoinette from Hook and Stitch and Island Style has been putting out some amazingly awesome dishcloth patterns and has been doing tutorials. They are knit patterns, and I seriously need to learn to knit. I'd say if you don't know how to knit and you want to know how to knit, look up tutorials on YouTube. Tell us if any of you know some folks that you think are really good at teaching the basics of knitting. Throw those names out there, and if you can put their link up, that'd be great too. I used to say, and a lot of other people said, Very Pink Knits. I haven't checked her out in a while, but there for a while it was hard unless you have the capabilities of zooming in. I didn't think she got close enough where you could see what she was actually doing. And I think there are probably some other folks who get closer up and do a little bit better as far as camera angles. But if you know some other people who do good, and and crochet as well, I'm sure we've got some people maybe that know how to knit but don't know how to crochet, and some that might not know how to do either one. Dawn Aaron says, OMG, love key lime pies. Me too. They're so tangy. Let's see. MDL Michael's here. If I didn't already say, hey, sweetie. Don't think I did. Hey, Debbie Graber. All right. I see 47 here. How many thumbs? I see 45 thumbs, so that's pretty good. Pretty good. Yes, it's ad time. 30 minutes in. They make us put them in. That's the best I can do. Deni says, Michael, you are late. It's okay. Oh, Katrina says prayers for Denise Lee. Yeah, and like Deni says, you can say the word subscribe. It's the shortened version of that sub that YT doesn't like, and it is because of a reference to something else that's ugly. I don't think it should even be a deal here. Racina's crocheting some Christmas ornaments. That's cool. Never do those too early. Bride Bridget. Hey, girl, hey. And MDL says, Denisha, yeah, trying to catch up on tutorials since I was sick the last 2 days. Well, I'm hoping you're feeling much, much better. Praying you do. Oh, cute Linda says, Crafting Kitty Erin has some beginning knitting tutorials. That sounds good. Digo's getting some company. She says, be right back. Okay, let me ask y'all some questions. And if you guys think of any questions you want to ask me or all of us, let us know. Let's see. Doggone, I had this at a different place and always jumps. And then I'm got to spend time trying to get to where I want to be. Ah. Sorry. Well, this is probably a dumb question because it's probably the same for all of us, but just in case, we have some other answers. What's something that always calms you down when you are stressed? Crochet, knit, any fiber art for me. Also, maybe coloring, adult coloring. I was thinking when I went to Hobby Lobby yesterday with Han, I saw in the Crayola area, they had so many different Crayola packages, different stuff. You know, some were the crayons, some were in caddies with sharpeners, some were just the regular packs, some were markers or whatever. But if you are in the vicinity of my age, which is 65 years of age, and I'm proud to be here and doing as well as I'm doing at that age, even though I've had a few little setbacks. But do y'all remember getting the great big, the deluxe pack of Crayola crayons? They came in a flat pack and it was big, 100 and some. And it had like a little activity book in it. I just thought that was high cotton. It seems like I got one every birthday or Christmas or something like that. And, you know, it had the sharpener and all that stuff with it too. I just really love that. It just made me think of it when I thought about adult coloring. Let's see what y'all are saying. Oh, Oodles and Caboodles is another one that has some, I guess we're talking about tutorials, is Expression Fiber Arts, and she put the link in there. Thank you so much. Hey, Faith, Unique Amazing Stripes. And it's Yarn Lover Regina says, I want to know why YT doesn't like the word Pima, Pima. Like Pima cotton? I have no idea. I didn't know they didn't like that. Yarn Lover Regina says Xanax. Some meds. For me, it's Clonopin for anxiety. Pat says reading. And I'm reading a good book. I told y'all about that series. Oh, what is her name? Let me look. I want to say Mary Monroe, but that might not be right. Let me look. I've been using my Libby app. If y'all have never heard of Libby, Libby, you can check out books from your local library. Some of them have a narration, some of them don't. Yep, Mary Monroe. God Don't Like Ugly. I read that. That was interesting. I thought, now it's got some ugly words in it and some very adult situations, but I liked it. It kept my interest. And the one I'm reading right now is God Still Don't Like Ugly. If you can see it for the glare. But she's got a bunch. But I won't be reading those because of the language and such. I mean, I won't be reading them aloud. Katrina says, no idea, Yarn Lover Regina, but they sure don't like that word, as you had seen in Bod's live that night. Bridget says, fiber arts calms her down, but mostly spinning. Faith says, going for a swim or a run. Katrina said the bots were all over it. The Pima word. The devil's lettuce. Michael says calms him down. That's funny. Flower Tammy cooking, gardening, crochet. Zach, why are you sorry that you're ordering pizza? Don't be sorry. Be glad. Deni says the Bible and music. And Yarn Lover Regina says, I know, Katrina. I've been trying to figure out why, LOL. Pat Dancer says, Regina, you're a hoot. And DK Jen says, funny pets, videos, and shorts. Katrina said, I don't know. Regina, I even Googled and was like, nothing bad there showed up. And Zach says, chicken pesto pizza. Glad you like the color, Debbie. And Bailey says, amen to Denisha. That's always a great way to de-stress. And of course, LOL, crocheting. Deni says, Bailey, unless you're using this garbage yarn I'm using, it's Mainstays and bubblegum pink, and it is nasty, she says. Jenny says, Pima sounds like penis, but it's not. Hey, Susan Vincent. The package is at the post office, and we went a while ago. I don't know if you were here when I was telling it, but I had the card. My brother went in to get it, and in my mailbox was a card that said, they don't check the boxes, so you don't know why, but evidently maybe it was too big for the locker or something. but they were gone they weren't open. They were still closed for lunch, so I'll have to go tomorrow. I'm out of my boots, so I'm going to ask my PT person that comes tomorrow if she thinks I should be able to drive safely. It's really, really close, and you go back roads, so I would think I'd be fine for that. Soila, hello, darling, and keep Soila in your prayers if I didn't say a while ago, and her mama Inez. She said, Mom got her stitches out. Yay! Bet she feels much better. And Bailey says, Denisha, bubblegum pink? Seriously, LOL. Deni says, Bailey, I'm beginning to hate pink yarn. I love pink yarn. I love all yarn colors. Almost all. Orange has never been a favorite of mine. Of course, in the fall, I like orange with the other fall colors, but not just orange. Thanks, Soila, for all the link dropping and for the Sashka and Darn Good Yarn, my 2 affiliate links. Let's see. Jen Reeves, hello. You so tired? You gonna hang out in the tree house? That's fine. Hang out in the bougie squirrel nest. And Bailey says, I think it depends on the shade of pink at Deni. Jen Reeves. Deni says, Bailey, I think hot pink is wonderful. She loves Karen party yarn. Catbird, she said, when Pima came up blocked on Crystal's live, several people said it was too close to a Spanish word. That's not a nice word. She said it's nasty. So that must be it. Paula says, glad that the boot is off. Me too. Di goes back. So glad. Susan says, congrats on shedding your boots. Oh, I know. Mishy's here. Hey, darling. I'm tickled to be out of them, but at the same time, y'all know I keep saying I'm a little bit, just a little bit scared that like I got hair all over my face. Maybe some of it stuck in my glasses or something. Nose itch. Hairy face. What was I saying? Oh, just afraid that but I gotta get over that. Y'all just pray, continue to pray that I'll get that bone density. Nobody's called me about getting that scheduled yet. So if I don't hear from them in a day or two, I'm gonna call them. We got to get the bone density test ordered and get that done. And then see from there if I need those monthly injections for a year that cost a fortune. And pray that my insurance will pay that fortune. It's once a month for a year. And then after that, you get it's a different medication and you just take it. It's an injection also once every 6 months. But it's supposed to help your bones strengthen and quickly. So I'm tickled about that. Hey, Doris Artman and Shantirement. Howdy to everybody. Let's see. What's another question? What is something you are tired of? And if it's more than one thing, you can tell us. What's something you just tired of? Ads on YT Lives. Jen says, tired of lies. Amen. Zach says, hi to all he missed. Michael says, I'm tired of metal knees. VJ says, she's tired of her knees swelling. I'm tired of just my whole flipping legs swelling from the tips of my toes all the way up. But another thing I need to call and get done is go to the lymphedema clinic and have my legs wrapped again. And then get back in those heavy duty. As much as I hate to, but back in those heavy duty compression hose. Flower Tammy says she's tired of adulting. I'm so bad. I just hate to even write my monthly checks out. But I am, praise God, that I have the money to do that, because there was a time, about 3 years worth of time, when I had to struggle to pay those bills. And sometimes I had to pick the ones that got paid, and some of them didn't get paid. And Katrina says, tired of chronic back pain every day. I guess so, sweetheart. And let's keep Katrina in our prayers also. Let's see. Susan Vincent says, wearing a mask. Tired of wearing a mask. Oodles and Caboodles. Vicky says her granddaughter Izzy says hi. Hey, Izzy. Hey, sweetheart. And hello to Miss Inez, who is Sola's mama, if she's watching. Hey, sweetheart. Glad you got those stitches out. And you be careful. Yarn Lover Regina says, mods being rude to people in chats. I hope we don't have any mods that are being rude. If you think that is the case, shoot me a Gmail. Trini, I love you. She says, hi, all. Let's see. Doris says she just tired. Brandon says hello, all, or good evening now. Sula says lies are a problem, Jen. Yeah, and they're just, you tell one lie and you got to keep up with it. I can't. I don't have a good poker face, so, I be telling the truth. Nana Donna says she's tired of walking crooked. She feels like the crooked old house and the crooked old man from her sciatic nerve and knees. Faces of hearing you're too young. DK Jens is tired of work and I wish I could retire early. I hear you, honey. I didn't think I'd make those last few years. I was so trying to get 30 years with teaching, and I didn't get there. I didn't make it. And I was so close. Almost 28 years. 27.89 years. Then I lost my flipping mind. Started drinking, laying out of work. Not the way you want to end your career. And Michael says, tell me a MDL. Tell me about it, Granny. Robbing Peter to PayPal. Yes. So when I finally turned 62 and got that Social Security check, that was a lifesaver. And getting my little YouTube money too, but it's gone down. It's not near as much as I used to make, but I know a lot of that is because of all the stuff I went through and I wasn't on as much and not my usual spot, not being able to, I kind of sort of had a little structure to it and, you know, showing lots of RDAF and all that stuff and being able to have giveaways and all that. And I know most of you, if not all of you, say, I don't come here for the giveaways and all that. And I know, but it's fun. I enjoy doing it. And I enjoy going to channels that do have them. And I don't go for that, but I ain't mad about it. So I can't wait to get back in my spot, back in my recording spot, in my mobile unit. And like I say, I'm just waiting on my gals. They're so busy. And this is a busy time of year for them since they do what they do. My eldest is a professor at Florida Gulf Coast University, and she's got my two grands, and they're, wrapping up the year, and they have big vacation plans. They were planning on going to the UK and to Scotland this year. Lynn's and Belle's went to a Harry Styles concert a few months back and had a ball. And Belle's made some fast friends some from Scotland, some from other parts of the world, and they've just kept in touch, and so that's been cool. So just fit me in, trying to fit me in when both my gals can come, or the granddaughters too, because they could help. And they've helped me so many times before, and they're probably like, "Oh my gosh, how long is she gonna keep it looking decent this time?" But I pray I will, because now I see how very important it is, especially when your legs and feet are so bad that you need a rollator, which is a walker with wheels on it, in case you don't know. Faces. Tried my phone, not pick up my fingers, touch to click on link. Maybe she means tired of her phone. VJ says rude mod should not be a thing. The CC should pull their wrenches. That's true. True. But let me know if you see anybody. I've seen one on somebody else's chat, and this has been a long time ago, and it hurt me to my soul, and it hurt one of my very favorite people here. She is a content creator, and she is also a wonderful subscriber. And Ahmad was so terribly mean to her and would block her and all kinds of stuff. And it should have been apparent to the host, but I don't know. But that's not my business. That's somebody else's. But then again, it is our business, isn't it? Drini says she's having hip pain right now and a little bit of a toothache, trying to start. Ouchie. So let's pray for Sandrine for that hip pain to go away and toothache to go away, and hopefully she can get those both taken care of. Doris Artman says, so tired of the drama. Deni, you gonna act up? Zach, what you being honest about? Don't be sorry. Honest is good. I probably read whatever you are being sorry about. VJ says she's sick and tired of being sick and tired. I know, right? Hey, Jen Petunia. Oh my gosh, we only got 5 more minutes. Jenny's got her eyes on you, Zach. Bridget says tired of nasty emails or emails filled with stories. Wait a minute. Jump. Daggone. It went away. Yarn lover Regina will be 62 this year. She says she's got to get her taxes done. You hadn't got them done yet? You filed for an extension? Brandon said, I do not think there are enough hours in a day for me to tell you what I'm tired of. Is Madonna here? I love you, girlfriend. Sorry I missed you coming in. Hey, Karen, why, honey? She just counting down the minutes till work is over. She might skip out a little early. Do that. I lost what I was. I think it was Bridget. There's a comment by Bridget about emails. Ugly emails, maybe. So I said, sorry, I'm going to express. I was late. That's okay. MDL Crochet said, I also hate being alone. Hate it when hubby has to go to work. Goal is to just make enough to cover mortgage with my SSDI. In VA, we will be great. Being alone, I get into dark spots in my mind. Yeah, that happens. Pray, 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 and we'll be praying for you. Deni says, Michael, you need to make some real friends. And Digo says, MDL, if you ever feel alone, just do a pop-up live. We'll be here for you. Sunita, who is rude? Not me, right? No, not you, honey. Faye says, yes, I meant tired when my phone does not recognize me. Oh. DK Jen said, I'd love it if you came over, D. I'd come over to where you're staying to meet you and your fam. Wouldn't that be great? Uh-oh, Jenny's phone's at 4%. Mine probably isn't far behind. Doggone, I lost that. Where Katrina was. No, Miguel. He said, Granny, have you seen that I have 4 leghorn chicks? No, I have got to get caught up. I went to your place not too long ago and got caught up on a couple videos, but I know I got, way more to get caught up on. No, Sunita, you're not rude. You tell it like it is sometimes, but that's all right. That's how it's supposed to be. Tell it like it is. Karen White, again, thank you so much for the cubby units. My brother, I don't know if you were here when I said it, he is going to allow me to. Well, hey, Hannah. Next time she comes over, hopefully we'll be putting a cubby unit up in this room. He's got some magazines. It's about to break down a little rickety cart. So we're going to put his magazines in it and a few things of yarn. Doggone, Bridget. Lost that. I don't know what happened to it. Bailey says, I think I prefer dusty rose colors or something like a ballerina shade of pink or pretty shade. She tends to stay away from super bright. I love all shades of pink. From the palest ballet pink to in your face hot pink. Darn, I can't find that. Not found I cannot find it. How you doing, Madonna? Anything new? The folks home? What are you doing to tease those people? I really, really, really didn't mind being at the place that I was. But, part of that may be too that I knew that I wasn't going to be there for very long. I wouldn't have minded staying a little bit longer. Doggone, where did it go? Can't find it for nothing. Hey, Dee. Dee's Creative Hands Crochet. How are you, sweetheart? Yes, it's time, Chandra. And who is on after me on Mondays? Kim used to come on, but I hadn't seen Kim in a long time. Kim's Crochet and Knits. I pray she's all right. Anybody else know of anybody that's coming on? Angelisa's working on a scarf. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Katrina, for dropping Chandra Gentle with the Smiles link. Dago did too. Sola put down Yarn Lover Regina's for us. And Doris Artman's. And Miguel's. Anybody know who's going on after me tonight? Or are we just going to see who's in the streets later on? Y'all know I got to go. Lasix is coming through. Pray, y'all. Pray, pray, pray. I'll be able to get those shots. My insurance will pay for it. Pray for all our other folks. Zach's going to be on at 9. Hey, Chiquita. Chiquita Deborah's in the house. And I am so sleepy too. I might have to take a nap and then read. I got to get on our Mitzi Moon book. Love y'all very much. Be sweet. Don't be ugly. Boop, bitty, boop, 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 boop.